I really love my job, like not just a bit love it. My love for my job is like a running joke among my friends, but whatever. It's a great job. I work at a great school. I have amazing colleagues, and basically my whole job is getting to tell kids and their families how much Jesus loves them. Plus, I get to eat a lot of cupcakes and play a lot of handball. So it's basically like, it's a good deal all around. And one of my favorite parts of my job is getting to meet all the new kindy and pre-K kids that show up to school at the beginning of each new year. And last year, one of those kids was Alegra. Alegra was this fun, thoughtful, enthusiastic, big-hearted kid. And I kind of had heard that there was some medical stuff going on, but you never would have guessed it by how like pumped she was to come to school every day. Alegra was the kind of kid who drew attention to herself by like not drawing attention to herself, by the way that she just gave attention to others. She was just a cool kid. And then one day she didn't come back to school. And as the days went on, we got the news that she wasn't going to come back to school. And, you know, I'm a Christian studies teacher. And so every now and then someone will ask me whether I've got like an explanation for why stuff like this happens. As if I could ever have an explanation for something like this. And as if an explanation is what would actually help us anyway. But ultimately, I believe that God has given us something better than an explanation. He's given us himself, and in the end, that's what I'm holding on to help me make any kind of sense of any of this. There's this event from Jesus' life that I've thought about a lot over the last year. There's this guy Jairus, and he comes up to Jesus and he's desperate because his daughter is dying, but maybe if Jesus comes quickly, maybe he can help. So they head off right away to Jairus's place, but the crowds are all pushing in to see Jesus, and he gets held up along the way, and before they even make it to the house, someone from Jairus's household comes to them and says, "It's too late. Your daughter is dead. Why bother the teacher anymore?" But Jesus tells them it's not too late, and they keep going towards the house, and Jesus goes in and he sees the girl and he takes her by the hand and he brings her back to life. And obviously this is like an incredible display of power, but never once did Jesus do something like this just to show off his power. Every single one of Jesus' miracles is a promise about the kind of world that Jesus will one day come back to establish. And in this case, the promise is death does not win. Death was not the end of Jairus' daughter. It was not the end of Jesus himself, and it does not have to be the end of us either. And so, yeah, I'm doing this haircut thing in memory of Alegra, but that's not for 1 second because I think that a memory is all that we've got left of her. I'm doing it because I believe Jesus keeps his promises. I believe that Alegra is safe with him until the day that he comes back to destroy death and make the whole world new again. And I look forward to the day when she can be reunited with her family, and when she and I can hang out and chat and look back on cancer as this old story. But in the meantime, we got work to do. And here's the thing. It's not hopeless work, not if it's plugged into the hope of Jesus' resurrection. Death does not win. And if shaving all of my hair off can help death lose just a little bit faster, then how can I not? Thank you so much, everyone who's already donated. With 4 days left until my big shave, we've already raised over $27,000 for the Little Legs Foundation, which is just extraordinary. But if you haven't donated, there is still time. Hit up my Everyday Hero page, and I will see you when I'm bald.